This is the brief on gradient ontology. So, you've probably heard John Wheeler's famous line, it from bit. A lot of people take that to mean our universe is basically a big computer, right? All ones and zeros. But the real physics points to something way weirder. Reality isn't a switch. It's more like a fluid phase transition. Okay, so first, the universe isn't binary at its core. Down at the quantum level, there are no hard ones or zeros. What you have instead is this gradient probability field. Think of it less like a collection of solid things, and more like a blurry haze of potential, a cloud of what could be. Second, this is where bits actually come from. There's this concept called orthogonal constraint, which is, a fancy way of saying reality only snaps into focus when we force it to make a decision. The solid reality we see, only shows up when that hazy cloud has to interact with something. So, a bit isn't a physical thing. It's the answer the universe gives when it's pushed to pick a state. And finally, this leads to a really mind-bending idea from holism, that matter and information are basically the same stuff. Solid matter, that's just high-density information all packed together into a stable structure. We even have proof. Landau's principle shows that when you erase digital information, it actually creates real physical heat. Information has a physical footprint. So really, if from bit isn't about causation, it's about density. Where information gets dense, structure appears. Where it thins out, it just goes back to being a gradient of potential. Try seeing the world not as separate objects, but as one continuous flowing field.